I remember the very first time visiting where I'm at right now, which is the Freedom Park here in North Carolina, and seeing it for the very first time. This was one of the developments. This is one of the areas that I will say was highly anticipated. A lot of people did want to see what this is all about, and you guys can kind of see in the background exactly what it is, but it's essentially North Carolina's history. And so this is one of those areas that I would definitely say that, yes, it was highly anticipated. Now, if you don't know, in this channel here, we talk about everything you need to know about Raleigh, North Carolina. So make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss out on anything. But also, I am a licensed realtor here. So if you have any questions or even are looking to relocate here, you know what to do. Just reach out. But this is an area where you'll find people just come out here and enjoy, sit down, go for a walk, learn a little bit more about the history that's going on here. However, not too many people out here today. It's getting a little bit nippy out, so of course you're gonna see less and less people outside. However, that's not the only area that I really wanted to discuss with you today. I just wanted to kind of start here because this is a good place that you guys can, of course, check out on your leisure time. But of course, as we go through this, not just this area, but as we go through the entire developments that are going on in the area, I'm curious, and I want you guys to keep this in mind. Which development do you guys think is going to be the biggest change, the biggest impact to the area in itself? Because as you guys know, I always preach North Carolina is changing on a regular basis. And so I want to be able to share with you guys what exactly is occurring, what is brewing, and so you guys can see for yourself and just know that I am not all talk when I say things are changing. But with all that being said, let's go right ahead and let's go check out the first development that I want to discuss and bring to you guys. As I was driving to our first area, I came across this painting. I was like, wow, I gotta show you guys this. I'm actually amazed myself. It looks extremely nice. I hope you guys can see it. If not, I got you guys. It pretty much says it starts here, and yes, indeed, it does start here. Here we're in Dorothea Dix Park, where it's, I mean, if you look around me, it's a ton of just old buildings. Honestly, if they ever decide and what they decide to do with this place, it's going to be remarkable because there's a ton of space, a ton of it. But here specifically, what they're doing is it's like a play park essentially with the kids. They're specifically calling it Gibson Plaza. They're obviously constructing it at the moment, so it's not much just to really show you. Let's see if I can go ahead and just show you guys all down there. It's pretty much going to be this big old plaza for the kids. Great place. But if you guys are familiar with Dorothea Dix Park, if you guys been to Dreamville, plan on going to Dreamville, this is the area that we're in right now. Just to kind of put perspectives in it, exactly where Dorothea Dix Park is. However, as I said, there's a special, this place is very, very special, and I want you guys to really stay tuned because this area here, I'm gonna share with you guys something else. So be sure to remember this place specifically. So we're at another location. This is Seaboard Station. And so it's not too much going on here. As you can see, like literally all down there, there's like Plaza. This is a restaurant. I actually used to spend some time down here at this restaurant that's there. Had great memories there. Maybe you won't see me there that often just because, you know, it's not the same. But here specifically, they're doing a ton of apartment buildings. Let's see if you guys can go ahead and take a look right behind me. You can see they're going up right now, and there's still some behind me. There's stuff over there. This is not that big of an area, I will say, quite to be that interested in terms of if you're looking to buy or sell. But of course, if you want to be close to downtown Raleigh, if you want to be close to Glenwood, this is an area where I would definitely say go ahead and check out because, man, are they, I mean, it's going to be insane. I mean, just this entire area in itself is going to be insane. And especially how close you are to downtown Raleigh, that's only going to add to the fuel to the fire. But here's Seaboard Station for you. You guys can keep an eye on this location specifically because they are developing as we speak. You know, as I've been doing some walking around just to see what's going on and get a little bit of understanding, this is even, they've started to lease, it looks like at least they started to lease some of these out. So it's already active. I know some of the ones that I've shown you, they weren't quite developed and done, but this one here specifically, let's see if you guys get that. This one here specifically is already done. They started leasing. Saw some people already inside of there. What was I doing this there? But it doesn't stop here. Maybe this might be the biggest one that you think is going to be the biggest change. I do have to say there's one that I'm really looking forward to, and so that's gonna be coming up shortly here. But let's go on to the next one. I kid you not, it doesn't matter where you go in Raleigh, North Carolina, there's buildings and there's construction everywhere. I mean, just take a look at that, guys. I don't know if you guys can see that building right there, but that one I'm pointing at right there is being constructed right now. Don't know what it is. Quite frankly, it honestly looks like it's going to be some more apartments. Because that is one thing that they are really doing a lot, is building apartments after apartments. I would say they're building more apartments than they're building even homes. So something to really keep in mind is, what does this area really offer? And that's one of them. But you see, I don't know if you guys can see, there's a train right there. We're at the Raleigh Union Station. We're gonna head over to the next area that I mentioned. Well, I don't think I mentioned it just quite yet, because I wanted to surprise you guys. But Warehouse District is pretty much the area that I'm in right now. So you guys know, sometimes I like to badmouth the transportation system here. It's just not where it is. Being here at the train station, honestly, right next to it, I'm gonna show you guys. It's going to be the bus station. One of them. There's one downtown, but this is probably gonna be the one as close to it as possible. This here used to be an entire building. Hopefully, I still have that clip that I can show you guys of what it used to be. They demolished the entire thing. I mean, it's going to be massive. I mean, just look at the size that you guys have right here in terms of that. But this is essentially what it's going to be. And one thing I will say, it's a great area to put it in. It's just going to cause a whole lot more traffic. But given that you have the train station right here, makes the most logical sense. If someone gets off the train, they can now either walk or take one of the buses to the downtown area. And let's go ahead and check a look. I'm just now learning this stuff as with you guys. So this is going to be, looks like their routes. And quite honestly, I don't know when this will even be completed, because they just got this thing started. But like I said earlier, I told you to remember when we were at Dorothea Dix Park. We're gonna head right back over there because I really want to share this one thing with you guys. This is like a bonus, so if you stay to this point, you're getting a treat. So I told you to remember Dorothea Dix Park for a reason. I didn't just say just to remember it. I said it because, of course, where you guys saw earlier in the video, there was one area that they're developing. It was kind of like the, you know, the kiddos, the plaza, the kiddos play, you know, the play area. There's actually a master plan for this entire area, and if I'm not mistaken, this is like hundreds and hundreds of acres that Dorothea Dix Park has. And I don't know exactly. I know for a fact that they didn't start on the master plan aspect of it. Hey, look at that. We're at the big field. And you can actually check out their map here. But yeah, there's an entire master plan in place. At least it's been proposed. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's already been passed. So it's this entire, maybe, I don't think it's this field specifically, because if I were to show you guys, I mean, this thing is massive. It's a great place as well to go to if you ever need some peace of mind, because who's gonna bother you out here? But there you have it. I mean, what you see today in Raleigh is not going to be what it is 5, 10, 20 years. I'll be very shocked if it still looks the same. So if you haven't visited the area yet, or you're thinking about it, what you see when you visit, or what I talk about on this channel here, and everything I show you, probably won't even look like this come later down the line for whatever changes does occur. Because this is going to be a true testament and a visual testament of Raleigh's growth. I mean, I can talk about it all day long, share with you guys what exactly is occurring, show you guys it, but there's nothing better than having your own feeling and perspective of it, just to see what's actually going on. I actually, not to drag this on even longer, but I was speaking with someone who visited the area, and he was like, yo, all I saw was just construction after construction after construction, because that's exactly what is occurring here. And I'm curious to know now, out of everything I've shared with you today, which out of the developments do you think is going to be the most impactful in this area? Let's hear it in the comments below, because just as much as I enjoy making these videos for you guys, I am a licensed realtor here, and my name is Roney Polynice. So if you ever want to reach out to me, you want to relocate to this area, that number that you do see popping up right there, make sure to give me a call, shoot me a text, email, day or night, heck, maybe even on the weekends. Always remember one thing: I got your back in this market.